Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's KIM and the SAV, Kim out of Savannah, Georgia, of BetterBodyCrew.com. And guys, in this quick video, I just got the little one from school. So, y'all know me, walking and talking, getting my steps in, and also going to share something with y'all that hopefully someone finds helpful. So if you hear the kid that's in the background, it's my son and his friends. But I titled this video, What If, oh no. Will you get that for me, Kassan?
Okay, use that.
Oh, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you, sweetheart. I
Mommy,
appreciate that.
Can I use that? Can I use that?
For what? No, you just focus on riding. No. Just be happy you here.
Wait, I'm gonna unlock
with your friends. So I titled it, What If, come on, let's go. What if you collaborated with your competition? Don't put your hands on him like that, Iho. Okay? I don't want somebody to put their hands on you like that. Don't you do it. What's going on, Reggie Puggies? So guys, what if you collaborated with your competition? This past week with Nipsey Hussle passing has just been like really crazy for me. I don't know that. I recently found out about Nipsey Hussle, and I posted about him to my team just because, like, what black gangster dude consults with, like, reads a book and then totally changes the game on releasing a mixtape. When I heard Nipsey Hussle say that the book Contagious, and I've never heard of that book before, and I hear about a lot of books, but when he said that the book Contagious was the reason why he charged $100 for his mixtape and did not budge on the price, when you guys know, like in Atlanta, I know the mixtape guys, you can get them down to $2 if you want to. And they can start at $20, right? And so Nipsey Hussle completely changed the game by reading a book, okay? Black gangster dude in the Crips. And he was really obsessed with education. And as he studied entrepreneurship, as he studied successful people, he said he was a student of success. And as he studied successful people, he made a name for himself outside of rap with the movers and the shakers in the entrepreneurship world. He recently met Gary Vee before his unfortunate passing. And Gary Vee was just, you could see, like, mind blown by Nipsey Hussle, right? And Gary Vee, y'all know Gary Vee is nothing to play with, right? He has a name for himself. And when I look at successful people and how they collab, like Richard Brunson, what's his name? The Virgin guy. And then Russell Brunson. And then like how Oprah and Tyler Perry link up and they form powerhouses and do things together. They collab. They don't view themselves as competitors. I look at so many people that are successful and they are locking arms and using each other's resources to do bigger than they could do alone, right? And these are very easily people that could have an antagonistic relationship with each other and be like, I've been here longer than them, or I'm doing this better than them, or whatever. They could have huge egos, but oftentimes it's the successful people that do not. It amazes me. It amazes me how the poor-minded often have the biggest egos, and they view people as competition just because they don't know any better. But I'm telling you, when you elevate to a higher level, a higher frequency, you will see that the only competition is yourself. It's you against you. It's the internal you. Okay, it's that ego versus the greater you, the you that can do so many powerful things if you just get outside of yourself. So when I say, what if you collaborated with your competition, I use that very loosely because there is no competition, y'all. There really is no competition. There are people that, and again, I'm using this term super loosely, not because it's a term that I hold dear to me, but it's a term that y'all use. But like even in my company, some people that I could view as competition, they have been my best allies. And guess what? It's the successful people. It's the Keely Taylors. It's the Tawana Franks. Why, Kim, you saying somebody else's name on your Facebook Live? Yeah, because I really don't care. Like, you can go look them up, but these are the people that are doing stuff. And instead of me being like, I'm going to blow past her, I'm going to do... No. If you just humble yourself and you say, how did she do that? How did he do that? And I was talking with someone in my company who's super successful today, and she was just like, she helped me out with something. We took care of some business together. And she helped me out with something. I helped her out with something. And she was like, hey, I want to talk to you about the Square store as well. Now, as big as she is, she's not, and she said, and of course I'm willing to invest in it. And as big as she is, she's not thinking like, oh, I'm not going to ask Kim about her Square store because I make more than that. No, she's like, if there's an opportunity for me to make even more, let me find out about that as well. And likewise, like I said, the whole reason why she and I were talking is because we both were helping each other out with something. She had something that I needed, and I could help her out to help one of her teammates out in a certain way. And this is something that the majority of people don't understand, because it's like, why would you help out your competition? Again, there is no competition. And when you realize that, like, the most successful businesses, they are great at building relationships and networking with each other. Even if you have like the same exact product, the same exact audience, there may be times when you can't serve those people for whatever the reason may be. If you have a trusted person in your network that you can turn your customers on to in your absence, when you can't service them, then you still are benefiting the customer. You're forging a relationship with a whole nother person. And if you do this in a wise way, it'll be reciprocated. Okay? Law of reciprocity. So when I look at how this world is set up, and I look at how many people are pitted against each other, again, I'm going to go back to Nipsey Hussle. He did great things. Great things. There were people that loved his music. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Dang, it's so cool how Facebook can do that when you take a phone call. All right, so anyway, guys, going back to Nipsey Hussle, his music was good on its own, but the song that he did with a rival gang member, whoo, him uniting with someone who clearly is his adversary, man, that set his fan base, that other rappers fan from the rival gang, set that whole fan base. Both fan bases just were like, are you kidding me? It's just like Cardi B and what's her name? Nicki Minaj, right? They both have different fan bases, but there are so many people that want to see those two women come together instead of fighting each other. If they could put their egos aside and actually do it, oh my gosh, look at how many people Beyonce collaborate with. Now, Beyonce don't need to collaborate with no one, but you know what? She's not stupid, right? She's not. That girl is about her coin. That girl understands marketing. That girl understands leveraging someone else's. She's done country songs. You name it, she has done it. She's collaborated with people of which we don't even know and reach out to a whole nother set of people. So what is my point, guys? My point is, you have got to learn about business. You've got to learn about success, because it's not what you think it is. If it were, you would already have it. So once you learn about these things and you get a greater understanding, you by default elevate. You by default heighten your frequency, your vibration. And it's only when you get so high that you are able to separate yourself from the lowly ego. And once you do that, it's really like you can fly. It's really like anything is possible. And you just excel. This is the accelerator, y'all. All the people out here like, I'm going to figure it out. I'm independent. I'm self this and I'm self that. That's foolish talk, man. That's just one of the most time-consuming, idiotic things you could ever do, trying to do it all on your own. But the accelerator is you locking arms with people, some of which you don't think would help you, and you don't know. They'll be more willing to help than anybody else, and they'll have the best help. Because let me tell you something. Hey, how y'all doing? Because let me tell y'all something. Hey, them dogs locked up, right? They bounce boots. Bounce boots. You haven't? Yeah, a lot of people have them in Atlanta and in Pooler. A lot of people are like, where you come from? Yeah, they take all the pressure off the You can. I'm too grown to be bouncing. So no, I won't be bouncing. I'll just be, yeah. I just walk. But no, they take all the pressure off your knees and your feet. You don't feel anything because the springs take everything. So like you could walk forever in them. For real. Dog owners always say that. No, I'm just weird. That's the reason why I wear these boots, because I had an accident last year with a dog and it messed my knees up and I couldn't walk for like 2 months. So, yeah, so these boots help me. I mean, I'm cool, but they... If a dog got teeth, they'll bite. Hit them on that nose. You my girl, okay? No, I don't know. I just was walking my son with his friends in here. We don't live here. We live the next one over. So I'm not usually in this neighborhood. But I'm Kim. What's y'all's name? Miss Robinson? Marciano. Okay, now I got to judge my name up. I feel plain now. Marciano. All right, well, it's nice to meet y'all. Let me go find this boy who think he grown. All right, sorry, y'all. I love walking in this area and just meeting people. Like, people are, that's the other thing, y'all. You don't believe the hype. Like, super people, I meet so many friendly people, and you're going to meet you're only going to meet who you are, right? So people that are not nice, oftentimes the conversation is super duper short. Because I can sense they're not nice. They can sense that I am not on their level. They can sense that, I can sense that I'm not on their level. They can sense that I'm not on their level. So, you know, two incongruent things just not going to last long together. So, yeah, my whole point of this is there really is no competition. Like I said, some of the people that have helped me with my business the most are people that really did not have a reason to. And they're people that I could have viewed as competition. I could have had an adversarial type mindset toward them, because they're already in my company and they're not on my team and they're doing quite well. But they are the people that when the meeting was over, they were like, hey, let me holler at you, and did you know about XYZ thing? And I'm like, what? Girl. Or they're the people that, you know, I shot them one question in the inbox and they like, you can talk for a minute? I'm like, yeah. And that's where you get all the good. It's not on the public trainings, y'all. It's in intimate, private conversations with people that understand that they can trust you, that understand that you are on their same frequency and vibration. I see y'all. Be careful. Hassan, tie your shoe.
Okay. Come in our house? No,
he cannot come in your house. He is doing good to ride you all the way to the neighborhood. Hassan is about to get home and eat, and there you go. Y'all have testing all this week. Brother,
do our homework when it's stuck.
Y'all don't have any homework. Tie your shoe, love.
No.
Now listen, you walk him to his house and we go into our neighborhood. Okay? So, I mean, yeah, y'all. I'm telling y'all. And the thing is, it's not about, because if you're like, well, dang, that's not fair. Because a lot of people feel like that. They feel like it's not fair. If you're already doing well, and why are people that are doing well helping other people that are doing well when they should be reaching down and helping people that's doing not so well? Here's the answer to that. You got to be prepared for the help. I used to have that mentality. I was like, man, the rich only talk to the rich. They should talk to the poor. For what? Half the time, if the rich talk to the poor and they still had a poor mindset, they would tell the poor certain things. They would tell the poor what to do, and the poor would give them a bunch of, yeah, but see, you can do that because you're rich. You can do that because you're popular. You can do that. They wouldn't even be able to receive the advice. So the reason why the rich talk to the rich is because they know that they can give the message and it will be received without resistance. Talking to the poor, that's never going to happen. You're fighting an uphill battle. So why even waste your time? Hey, Bernadette, she said, I missed the boat. But if I believe it's possible. Yeah, if you believe and also if you do the work. Because those happen by default. Because a lot of people say they believe stuff, but their actions are not congruent with that of a person who truly believes. Because if you believe something, you will work. Even if you don't see the result that you desire. Because you believe. But that's a whole nother topic. One of my first mentors was David E. Monetier, and that's his whole thing. I believe. And when I say that man changed my life, I still listen to him, and we're not even in the same company, but that's his whole thing, I believe. And I've never heard anybody break down belief like that brother there. Crazy. But anyway, guys, yeah, you have to elevate yourself so that you get on a high enough frequency, a high enough vibration to attract those people that you would previously see as competition to become your collaborators. And when you do, oh my God, your business will explode. Things will be so much easier. Growth will be so much faster. It will just be unbelievable. It's no reason why the rich get richer. Trust me, I know you think it's because they get richer because they're cheating the poor. No, the poor cheats themselves. The rich get richer because they understand collaboration and they don't see competition. All right, son, you know what's about to happen, right? Because this is not a playground. How you doing? All right, so yeah, you got to talk to people with the same mindset. The problem is a lot of people want people that have something to help them when they have nothing. So I watch certain people's broadcasts, right? And they'll be like, oh man, my girl did a broadcast and she was like, listen, I started this business with $100 and I turned it into $250,000. This is what I did. I did this. Now all the things that she labeled, they were hard work. And I use that again loosely, but it was a lot of work that she put into it, right? And come on, let's go.
Tell me that you want to talk to me?
No, you're fine. I just wanted you to get out the street. All right, now we're going back to our house. We're going to our house finally. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. So my girl did a lot of work, and she did things that most people are not willing to do, quite frankly. Okay, my phone is about to die. But she did things that most people are not willing to do. And so she's laying it out there. She's putting it out there. And here goes somebody in the comments, please teach me to retail. And I'm just like, she's telling you right now. Like, what do you want her to do? Do you want her to reach out and call you personally? Again, even if she did that, most people would be like, but I don't have inventory. But I don't have time. But I'm a mom. She addressed all of that. You make time. You find a way to get inventory. You put your kids in the car and you go with them and you make it happen. You make it, like, all those excuses that people give, that's not your problem to figure out. So, again, you've got to study successful people. You've got to get rid of excuses. You've got to understand that God is no respecter of persons. If another person did it, you can too. And you've got to start learning that every single problem you have is not the problem that you think it is. If you think you got a money problem, you don't. You have a creativity problem. If you think you have a time problem, you don't. You have a priority problem. If you think you have whatever problem it is you think, trust me, there's some underlying root problem that you're really not addressing that is the real problem. And you've got to elevate. You've got to raise your frequency and your vibration to attract the right people that can help you get to where you want to go. That's it, guys. I got to go. My battery's running low. And I hope you found value in this. If you did, you know someone that needs to hear it, share it. If you're watching on YouTube, click that red subscribe button and the bell to the right, ding dong. So every time I upload a new video, you'll be the first to know. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.